Hi, everybody. It's Wendy from Ask the Landlady. I'm here with all the tips and tricks to help you make a profit in real estate rentals. And today's question is, when should I procure a cosigner for the lease? Okay. A cosigner is someone who agrees to be financially responsible for the lease. So you may have a situation where somebody comes to you to rent your property, and maybe they're young, maybe they've never rented before, they have no credit history, and you just don't feel comfortable renting to them. But they're like, well, wait a minute, my aunt will come in and co-sign for me. You can do a background check on the person that you're having come into the apartment, as well as the aunt. They will have to pay for that background check, and if all goes well, they can co-sign that lease, saying that they will be on the hook for that lease along with your tenant. A lot of times people do this with student rentals. It's very common for parents to go on there and co-sign the lease for a lot of students, to say, because they have no income, right? If they have no income, how are they going to pay the lease? So that's where you can get the parents on the hook there. So you also might want to do it if somebody has crashed and burned in the past. If they've, say, had an eviction, but it's been several years and you kind of want to take a chance on them, one way for you to be able to do that is to get that co-signer in place. You could do a high risk fee and a cosigner, even, just to help cover your bases, to make sure that you know that rent is going to be taken care of there as far as that goes. We've had an incident before where we had somebody who was in a relationship, and the relationship crashed and burned. They both left. They left owing us some money. They came back and wanted to rent. We allowed them to pay what they had owed from before and get the mom on the hook as a cosigner and rent the apartment. That was a bad relationship, bad time of their lives. They came out stronger and did that. And then what you want to do, if that lease is just a year long, at the end of that year, you can decide if you're comfortable with the tenant as an entity, or you can re-sign another lease and keep the cosigner on there. But the cosigner can come back to you and say, hey, it's been 2 years. I think they're okay. I want off that lease. And you want to make sure you have a procedure where you can sign a new lease or get them off of that. So tell me in the comments, have you ever had somebody co-sign a lease, or have you had to co-sign for somebody else? I'd love to hear about it. Again, it's not easy being a landlady and landlord, and we're all in this together. Thanks, and have a great day.